Hey, this is Brett, the Hoosier Carnivore, going live. Wanted to give you guys an update on what I've been doing and where I've been. Sorry I haven't posted anything for a while. Hopefully, maybe some of you will jump on here and I don't know. I'm not going to make this too long. If somebody else wants to uh, come in and join and chit chat, that's fine. I'll look for people to join the live. Just launched it, so just going to go over a couple things on where I've been and what's been going on. Work has been really busy. I've been my main gig. We had some hailstorms go through here a few weeks ago, and work just picked up like crazy for what I do for a living. Hey, there's Karen. Good to see you. Just doing a little spontaneous live here. Um, and thought I'd just give you guys an update on what's been going on with me and where I've been lately and how I haven't posted much on YouTube. But work's been busy, and that's kind of kept me away. I've been spending just about every waking moment I've had to stay up on work and maintaining my livelihood. So there's been that, and then we had spring break recently, which ended up being a disaster. I was supposed to go to Carnivore Kip's barbecue, and that didn't happen. We ended up going to Pensacola, Florida for spring break. The kids' spring break was the first week of April. So we leave Tuesday, so I could get my work affair, had time to get all my work stuff in order, and then take off the rest of the week. So we drive from Indianapolis to Florida to Pensacola, about 12 hours. And, it was an okay drive. We're accustomed to, road trips and things. So we left early in the morning and we got down to Pensacola about 5 o'clock in time for dinner, and had a nice little evening there. And then 8 o'clock in the morning, I get a call from my mother who was here at the house, and the cable went out. So she went down to the basement to see what was going on, and there was a couple inches of water in the basement. So we ended up spending the day in Florida trying to enjoy ourselves. We called a plumber, had him come out and replace the sump pump. If any of you guys watching this are from the Midwest, you'll know, where we have basements, we have to have sump pumps to keep the water out, because a lot of times basements are lower than the water table. So if you don't keep the water pumped out from around the basement foundation, you'll have major issues. So the sump pump failed, some water backed up into the basement, got a lot of stuff wet. Fortunately, my basement isn't finished, so we just had to rent a dumpster and throw out a whole bunch of stuff, but we only got to spend 27 hours in Florida. So that sucked. But we did end up having a nice day. It was a nice sunny day on Wednesday. We took the kids to the beach. We went to a pier, and we ended up having a decent day in Florida. But then, yeah, we had dinner, and then we had to drive straight home, another 12 hours, straight home from Pensacola back to Florida, or Pensacola back to Indianapolis. And my wife, God bless her, she drove the whole way through so I could sleep and get some rest, because as soon as we got home at about 7:30, 8 o'clock, I hit the ground running, getting the basement cleaned out, getting all the wet cardboard and wet boxes and area rugs and all the different things that we had down here moved and dried. And fortunately for us, we got the sump pump replaced, so all the water was gone by the time we got home. And my brother-in-law owns a property management company, and he brought over like 5 big industrial blowers and a dehumidifier, and we got this basement dried out in probably a day and a half to 2 days, and it was bone dry, no mold, no issues. So it went. That part of it went really well, and all I can say is thank goodness I'm a carnivore, because I had the endurance and the strength to trudge through those probably 3 tough days, at least 2 really tough days of hauling stuff out of here. I was sore. I had some sore muscles for a few days, but I got through it, worked through it, no problems, and we got things cleaned up here. Hey, Lisa, glad you could jump in. Good to see you here. So I was just, going through telling my story about the basement flooding and our 27-hour spring break vacation in Florida. We were there a whole 27 hours. But one thing I did get to do, I'd never been to a Buc-ee's, and we got to go to Buc-ee's, and that was fun. Got to spend a little time in there and shopping around. And I got a Buc-ee's sweatshirt and brisket and a couple of things, and the kids got some stuff, and so that was fun getting to go to Buc-ee's. If you don't know what Buc-ee's is, if you ever travel through the southern states down 75 and 65, you'll encounter the giant Buc-ee's gas station. They got like 100 gas pumps, and it's just like an out of control, huge, super giant truck stop gas station. It's really, really fun place to go when you're on a road trip. Really nice little break in the action. But yeah, it was heartbreaking. But with everything, there are silver linings, and silver lining was we got a chance to clean out a bunch of old stuff, things that I've been meaning to do, meaning to get rid of, stuff that we just didn't need anymore. We got to kind of downsize a little bit. There was an old couch down here I've been meaning to get rid of for a while, and a bunch of other stuff. So we rented a dumpster, and that cost like $300 or $400. And then between getting our sump pump replaced and the stuff that we lost, it cost us a couple grand. And it's done. It's cleaned up, and the basement's kind of good as new and reorganized, and pretty happy with it. Although I do owe my kids another trip to Florida, which we're going to go back next spring break. And we're staying with a couple other families, and we're going to go to Universal and Harry Potter, and we're staying at a Harry Potter Airbnb. So that should be fun. We all really like the Harry Potter movies and books and everything. So do the kids. So should be a good time, and we'll make up this busted spring break and maybe take them somewhere this summer if we get a chance. So that's my big basement update, and that's now that you have room to head freezers to keep meat in the basement. Yeah, I'd like to. That's actually not a bad idea. I don't have room out in the garage for another freezer, but I do have room down here. Might have to consider doing that. That's a good idea. Have to run that past the wife. I saw Costco had little meat freezers on sale, I think for $200 or $300. So might be able to swing that. We'll see. But another update, Lisa, if you didn't catch the first part, I've been super busy with work. We had those hailstorms and big storms over the past few weeks, and my work got really busy around that stuff. So, it's just kind of, letting everybody know that, where I've been and what I've been doing. And I haven't really posted anything for a little bit on YouTube. So I thought I'd just take this opportunity to chat with y'all and let you know what's going on with me. I did want to do a quick plug for our meetup that's coming up. It's coming up quick, April 27th. It's going to be at Wolfie's Bar and Grill at Geist, April 27th at 11 a.m. If you're keto, ketovore, carnivore, as long as you're kind of into what we're into, everybody's welcome to come. If you're a vegan and you want to come and just see what it's all about and what we're doing, as long as you don't start a ruckus, you're welcome too. So we're going to have a few door prizes. We've gotten some donations from companies. We'll probably have a little goodie bag for everybody who comes. Maybe raffle off a couple little things. It's our first one that we're doing. Lisa's helping me organize it. She's helped a lot getting some of the stuff for the giveaways, and she's keeping the fire lit under me. Keep this going. So we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna have a good time, and I think we've got about 16 people signed up so far. Robin, the carnivorous grandma, she messaged me the other day and wanted the details on it. So hopefully Robin comes down from Kalamazoo and comes to the meetup. It'd be great to have her here. She hasn't told me, for sure yet, but she wanted the details and I gave them to her. So also wanted to let you guys know I am going to Hack Your Health in Austin, Texas. I will be there. I can't wait. I'm going to be hanging out with all the big YouTube channels. I'm going to be hanging out with Carrie from Homestead How, be hanging out with Todd Bachnes, going to be hanging out with Lindy, Limitless Lindy. I'm going to be hanging out with the Steak and Butter Gang. Going to be hanging out with people from the Steak and Butter Gang. A couple of Carrie's daughters are coming down. Adam is going to be there too. They're going to be doing some filming. Probably going to get to meet Dr. Baker, Dr. Kiltz. And it's going to be wild. It's going to be a great time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I've been, talking with Todd, and we're getting things set up. I got my flight booked. I got my tickets purchased, and I'm really psyched. I can't wait to get down there and go to Hack Your Health and hang out with all these great, fantastic carnivores. So probably going to make a little thumbnail now that I'm thinking about it and let everybody on the channel know that I'm going. And I'll start talking about it more now that it's a sure thing that I'm going. So the Austin thing is just going to be great. Yeah, I hope I get to stay longer than 27 hours too. So I'm going to fly in. The event goes from Friday to Sunday. It's like May 30th, 31st, and June 1st. I think those are the dates. I'll have to look. But I'm going to fly in that Thursday, fly in a day early, and, hang out with the people. Hey, John, good to see you on here, buddy. I've been trying to catch up on some of your videos and stay on top of how you've been and what you're doing. I was just giving everybody an update on where I've been and what I've been doing. And I was just talking about going to Hack Your Health in Austin, Texas. So yeah, that's going to be really great. I can't wait to go. And it's just, hanging out with all those people. It's going to be great. And hopefully, it'll do a little bit for my channel. And I do plan to do some, vertical live streams from there. I'm going to be doing a lot of the cooking on the smoker. I think Todd's going to bring in, he's going to rent a smoker, and I'm going to help out with a lot of the cooking for all the people that we're staying with. And, I love to do that kind of stuff. I don't mind being put to work and helping out and, getting to, rub elbows with everybody. If I can make Sean Baker a steak that makes him sit up and go, that will be worth the whole thing. That'll just be awesome. If I can turn some heads with my cooking, if I can make Bella from the Steak and Butter Gang go, this is one of the best steaks I've ever had. Yeah, I'm just kind of itching for it. So um, it'll be really great. So and I can't wait to meet them all either. So I'll be doing some live streams and pictures and I think they're planning on doing some stuff there too. So stay tuned for more details as we get closer to Austin, and I'm sure more things will be coming out, and I'll be able to talk about the things that are happening more. So it's going to be going to be really incredible. So, um, lastly, wanted to let you guys know today is day 8 of the Lion Diet for me. I started doing Lion on the day of the solar eclipse, which was last Monday. The solar eclipse was wild. I'm here in Indianapolis, and we had a 100% solar eclipse. It lasted almost 4 minutes. We had the complete darkness. I could look up at it with the naked eye and see it. It was probably one of the most incredible, celestial events I've ever seen. Um, it was, I was here. The kids were out of school for it. Um, there were all kinds of events going on around the city. Indianapolis really made a big deal out of it. And I think at the 500 track, at the Indianapolis 500, there were 50,000 people at the Speedway to watch it. And I almost went, but it was a little crazy. I'm going to go to the 500 again this year, but I didn't want to go all the way down there and fight 50,000 people for a half hour thing. So I didn't do that. We just enjoyed it on our back deck while I was cooking, and it was fantastic. But so the Lion Diet's been going good. Been eating a lot of steak, been eating a lot of hamburger, and been eating these Teton Polish sausages I get at Costco. They're 100% grass-fed beef with very minimal ingredients and spices. I think they should be pretty good for the Lion Diet. I haven't been like super strict doing just like beef salt water. Been doing a little bit of butter because I just love having butter on my steak. It's just incredible. So I've been having, but I've cut way back on the butter. Before I was eating, at least probably a half a stick of butter a day, with eggs and all the other stuff that I was having. So I've cut back on the butter probably at least 75%. So it shouldn't throw me off too bad. The weight loss is going good. I'm kind of doing Lion because I wanted to try to, kick in my weight loss. I've been kind of stalled for a while, and I'd actually had crept up about 5 or 6 pounds in the last, I don't know, month or 6 weeks. It's just been little bit by little bit. So wanted to try something different. I figured the solar eclipse was as good a time to start it as any. So I've been doing the Lion Diet for 8 days. I haven't been doing a food journal, but Lion Diet. I've pretty much had beef for 2 meals a day, except yesterday I made lamb chops. So lamb chops are still Lion Diet because lamb is a ruminant animal, so that counts as Lion Diet technically. And I just love lamb chops too. So got to go get more lamb chops. I'm out of lamb chops now, but I got a pretty good stock of ribeyes and New York strips. And my wife and my mother, they really like sirloins. So I've got a few sirloins for them too. And I got a couple big sleeves of burgers. Oh, thanks, John. I am, starting to feel it a little bit. I've lost about 6 pounds in 8 days. So pretty nice little kickstart. I don't know if that's going to continue at that pace, but so far so good. And I've been enjoying it. I do miss eggs a little bit, and I miss my bacon, but that's okay. Lion Diet's going good. I figured I would do it at least until Austin. So that's my plan. I'm going to do Lion Diet from now until I leave to go to Austin, which is that last Thursday in May, like May 28th or 29th. So I'm going to do it till at least then. Um, and if I can keep doing it while I'm there, I will. If, I need to break it or just maybe do some bacon, eggs, or chicken or something while I'm there, I may do that while I'm in Austin. So, but I definitely don't plan on going off plan at all. So no worries there. Plus, I'm going to be with a bunch of carnivores. So it's going to be awesome. So yeah, I've been enjoying the Lion Diet. Over the weekend, I did OMAD. I had a fishing tournament on Saturday. So I did one meal. I didn't eat it all day until I got home from my fishing tournament, which was awesome. It was at Lake Lemon. I'm sure Lisa knows where Lake Lemon is. And I got first place. Me and my boater, we got first place. I caught a 5.74 pound largemouth, which was awesome. I couldn't believe it. I was freaking out so bad. I'll see if I can show you guys a picture of it. If I can get to it on my phone and blow it up. And there it is. 5.74 pounds. So far, a big bass of the year. And yeah, it was a good time. Good time. I just love bass fishing. Oh, we got a question. Did it take measurements at the beginning of carnivore, at the beginning of Lion Diet? Scales don't always tell the whole story. No, I probably should. I haven't done measurements, but I did get a new scale that tracks, it tells me my bone density, my fat percentage, my muscle percentage, my BMI, my hydration level, and I've been writing down those numbers. So maybe I'll get a little deeper into it, and I'll start sharing. I don't have the numbers handy with me right now. They're upstairs where the scale is in the bathroom. But I got a little notepad and I've been writing down the numbers. I can tell you in the last week, my fat has come down probably at least 0.5%, and my muscle's gone up maybe 1%. I'll have to double check and look. Water's been the same, bone density's been the same, but it seems like the muscle and the fat numbers are moving in the right direction. Muscles slightly up, fat slightly down. So that's exactly what I want. So if you have any questions, you can post those in the chat if you want. I appreciate all the questions. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing Lion from now until Austin. If I still feel good doing it and I'm still losing weight, I may keep going with it. Maybe do it 90 days, maybe do it 6 months. I don't know. But so far it's going good. It hasn't seemed to upset the flow of cooking for the family, because I usually do, most of the cooking except for like side dishes and stuff. But I usually prepare the main meat for the meal. Unless we're making like a meatloaf or something, I usually don't fix that. But anything that's out on the grill, I'm definitely making. So it hasn't really upset the apple cart too much with me doing Lion and nobody else is. But I can, I can always grill some chicken along next to my steak. I mean, that's no problem at all. But so that's what's been going on with me lately. Going to Austin. I'm going to plug the Indy meetup one more time. Lisa, if you got that, you can post that again. But the Indianapolis meetup is going to be April 27th at Wolfie's Bar and Grill at Geist Reservoir, 11 a.m. Saturday, April 27th. I've got a thumbnail made for it. I'll post it again in my community page, because I'm sure if you scroll down, if you go to my community tab and you scroll down, you'll find it. But I've put other stuff in there since then, so I'll make sure I post it fresh so it goes back to the top again. But it'll be great. We're gonna have some door prizes. I'm going to have some little goodie bags for the people who come. So it should be great. I really look forward to meeting everybody. We got a nice list of people that are coming. Matter of fact, I'm going to check my email and see if anybody else has responded. Yes, we got one more. The Keto Sisters. Oh, yeah, they already said, what is the time for the meetup next Saturday? I can bring one more guest. Christopher is the name. All right. It's going to be 17 people now. So I'll I'll get back with them here in a minute and let them know it's fine and give them more of the details. So, oh, Lisa, I look thinner and stronger. Well, I tell you what, after hauling stuff up those stairs, up my basement stairs, all that wet stuff and heavy stuff, and just so many trips up and down and out to the dumpster and back, I got a pretty good workout, and I'm sure that's probably where some of my muscle and fat percentages went. So, speaking of that working out, I had been doing my daily walks, and I haven't been doing that. Need to get back out and do it. The weather got bad in March, and it just kind of threw me off. Plus, we had all those storms for work, and work got really busy, and I had to start my days earlier every day to try to make the most of every day for my work time. And I just kind of got out of the rhythm of doing the walks. But, to be honest, I like doing the walks, but it didn't do much for me for like weight loss. I was hoping that it would. Getting out walking, 3 miles a day would result in a little bit of weight loss. I'm sure it helped me with my strength and leg strength and cardiovascular health and all that, but I didn't get any weight loss at all, not 1 single pound for doing that. How about sprints instead of long walks? Yeah, that's probably a better idea. Doing some sprints. Plus, I can do those quicker. Doing the walks was taking, an hour every morning. And, that was just work time I couldn't afford to lose every morning. So, that's a good idea. I may, John, doing the sprints. I'm not much of a runner. Never was, even when I was a teenager. But I know there's a benefit to it. And I have still been doing like push-ups on the stairs and things like that to keep my blood pumping and active. I am getting a little bit of walking done because now we're back in the weather season where I have to mow grass. And my yard is 1/3 of an acre. And so I counted steps the other day, and it was 3,000 steps to mow my grass with my push mower. So that's a little bit of a workout, and it takes about an hour and a half to do my yard and the trimming and all that stuff. So you sprint up tiny hills. Well, I've got there's an area in my neighborhood that has a hill that drops down. So I may do that. I may that's a good idea. May drive over. I have to kind of drive over there and do the because it's kind of on the far end, but there is a pretty good hill over there I could run up. So, John, you sprint barefoot for 10 minutes and sleep like a baby on those days. Hey, cool. Hey, Kettleheads Barbecue and Beer, welcome. I was just, giving everybody an update on what's been going on with me lately. So just to kind of wrap things up, coming up on a half hour, what's going on with me lately? Work's been crazy, so I haven't really put out any new content since I went to spring break to Florida, or my 27 hours in Florida. And I told everybody about my basement flood, and we got to spend 27 hours in Florida before we had to drive home, and then spend the next 4 or 5 days cleaning our basement out because we got water in the basement and ruined it. Ruined a lot of stuff. Got the Indie Meetup coming up April 27th at Wolfie's Bar and Grill. Check out my community page for the details on that. I am going to the Austin, Texas healing, the health meeting there. KetoCon is what it used to be called, but now it's called Hacking Your Health. Austin, I'll be there at the end of May, first part of June. Going to be hanging out with so many great carnivores. Really looking forward to that. And I'm doing the lion diet. So I'll probably, do some more updates on how I'm doing on the lion diet. Keep you guys updated of what's going on with that. Lisa asks, how about a rebounder in your new clean basement? I've never used a rebounder. Honestly, I can't say, I don't know if I would really use something like that. I have been considering getting a Planet Fitness, just like a basic gym membership, so I can start weightlifting with other than just the little dumbbells and stuff I've got here at the house. Plus, it would, maybe inspire me or get me to go to the gym and lift weights, because I know, lifting weights is going to be good for me. So you love your rebounder. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't really know that much about rebounders. Looks like it'd be fun. I don't know how much of an actual workout it would be for me. But we'll check it out. So that's it. If you have any last minute questions, post those. But so watch for the event in my community page updating on the meetup. And I'll be doing videos from Austin, hopefully talking about my lion diet and, some other stuff that's coming up. And we'll catch you all later. Thanks to everybody for coming in. Oh, and I know everybody who's in here is subscribed to me, but if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm at like 968, 69 subscribers. So I'm like 32 subscribers away from hitting the 1,000 subscriber mark. So I'd really like to hit that. And please watch videos. And I love all you guys. Can't wait to meet you and see you. And take care and keep on keeping on with the carnivore. We'll see you. Bye.